Hey, good morning, everyone. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me for your MLive morning weather update. Probably the last morning I'm coming to you live from my garage on my John Deere zero-turn lawnmower. You can see the moving boxes in the backdrop. Hey, and some of you asked, are we leaving you? No, downsizing. 2.75 acres, mow, to push mow for about 10 minutes, something like that. So here we go. Let's get to it. Hey, good morning, Veronica King. Current radar shows dry conditions. I would say that in the thumb, Tuscola, Huron County, Sanilac County, there could be a spurt of a shower this morning, but otherwise we have dry conditions and gradually clearing skies. Here's something interesting for you. Upwelling. That means a wind direction takes warmer water away to the west at the surface and brings up much colder water. The Lake Michigan shoreline on the west side of the state has dropped, the water has dropped 30 degrees in a lot of places in just the last 12 hours. You can actually see that. See this white right here? This is an infrared satellite showing, and it shows temperature. So where you see cooler ground, it kind of looks a little milky white. That is the same deal here out on the water. Hey, would there be great fishing if you could get on that temperature gradient on the water? Probably would be. But you can see the clearing. Here's that clearing edge now quickly coming in. So a lot of low clouds now dissipating. So we should have the entire state becoming sunny. Temperature-wise today in the low 70s, mid 70s to the south. Need closed captioning on this. I have no idea how you would do that. Mid 70s in the north, Traverse City 76, and with more sunshine, the UP maybe a couple of degrees warmer, mid to upper 70s. So it's going to be a comfortable day, low humidity, and yes, Shannon says fall is in the air. It is, but the interesting part of the weather pattern is that it won't last real long. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Thursday, a beautiful day, winds out of the west, low humidity. And I apologize, I should have disconnected from my wireless and went with the cell phone signal. Hey, good morning, Rick Neal. Okay, so we're into Friday morning now. Still dry. Now let's try to get to Friday evening. Next batch of showers and thunderstorms heading our way. So by Friday evening, showers will show up on the west side of the state and across the UP. And then let's go into Saturday. This will be Saturday, middle of the day, 2 p.m. storms. And then all of that moves on to the east. Hey, Christopher, I know it's not fake news. Sunday, and then I want to try to get to show you a general scenario. Let's go into Monday. Cooler air to the north, hot air to the south, and Michigan looks like it's going to be on the dividing line. And everything I'm seeing is showing low pressure systems, maybe two of them, diving across the state and looking like significant rounds of showers and thunderstorms. So I talked about a heat wave. Oak Park Saturday, 2 p.m. You might still have the shower around, but they should be ending pretty shortly after that. Yeah, I apologize. I needed to disconnect from my Wi-Fi and go with the cell phone signal for this, and I forgot to do that. So I guess what I was going to say was I talked about a hot spell coming early next week. Still looks like a day or two could be into the 90s across lower Michigan, but we might cancel out the heat for heavier rain and storms because we might be on that dividing line where the heat turns into storms that knocks down the actual temperature. Humidity obviously stays high and we stay on that dividing line. And once the thing whole mess moves through by late next week or next weekend, then we would have a cool down once again. So there you have it. Today looks like a great day. We're going to see more and more sunshine. The winds will be brisk and fall-like. Tonight, looking for temperatures in the 50s and even some 40s in the north for overnight low temperatures. Finally, you can give the air conditioner a rest for what has been a couple of months. Thanks for joining me. Hey, good morning, Steve Franco. Thanks for joining me on this MLive morning weather update. Last day, probably from my garage, although the new owners have been nice and they're allowing us to rent the house back from them for a couple of days while we finish getting everything out of here and downsizing. Next time, I won't be coming to you from a riding mower. I'll be maybe coming to you from a push mower. How's that sound? Everybody, have a great Wednesday. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.